Good morning, everybody. Brian Morris here. I just missed this trade. I was trying to get into it and get the recorder going before it went. Let's see, 21 and a quarter down to 19. Didn't quite get all the way down there yet, but it could. We'll see. Currently not in live mode yet, so I want to do all this in front of you. 1223.80. I told you that would be my starting balance yesterday during the Challenger rules. We're going to flip from sim to live account. And this one did win, so gosh darn it, I could have had that one. But we're going to wait for a good setup, and I'll come back when it's ready. Welcome to day one. Okay, we have an opportunity to capture the first trade of the day. We'll see if this triggers. It may not be a trade, but it broke through the support level here, which is the EMA. It's retracing back up, and it's got up to 3 candles that it can retrace before coming back down, so we might need to move this order if it continues to move up a couple of candles. So we'll need to move it up at least one more. If it closes, okay, that nullifies that trade. We'll just kind of sit back and wait for something else to develop. It's part of trading. Sometimes they don't work out. Here is an opportunity in the other direction. Came through, broke through all of this resistance, is retracing back down. Touched this EMA, but we'll see. This one's nullified too. Gosh darn it. Well, we'll see what it's breaking through the support again, so maybe we'll have another chance for a leg down. Could have a double bottom down here if it closes on the downside and taps it back, but we'll keep an eye on things and see what develops. Patience is the key here. Gotta have patience and take only the good trades. It's better to wait and not trade at all than take a bad trade. This could potentially be a double top or double bottom here, so we'll go ahead and enter this buy stop here and see if we can't get in. Alright, we're in our first trade. Looks like a tick of slippage there. This needs to come down just below that support level there. The thing I don't like about this trade is that it did break support and it could be a retrace to the back to the downside, but I'm kind of hoping this pushes up a little bit more. I hope it wants to go back up before it comes down. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Gosh darn it. Well, let's see, because it could come back up. Maybe we can get a few more ticks out of this if we play our game. If I lose the trade, I know why. If I win the trade, I know why, and I'll explain that. Let's just keep an eye on what's actually going to happen here. I'd like to see this push back up and close. If this closes here, 1450, I could probably take this up to 1650, because this would be a new signal to the upside starting at this point here. There we go, there we go. Push it up, nice. 70 on the first one. Nice, nice, nice. That's a good way to start off the challenge. Alright, well, we're going to pause the video and we're going to wait for one more good trade, and then we're going to be done for the day if we win, and let's hope we do. So before I pause the video, let me explain what happened here. So what I had initially done was taken this double bottom here, which was a good trade, but I was kind of concerned because it had broken this support, and this is considered a retrace and could have come back down. But what it did was broke this it created, this EMA became resistance again, and it broke through and retraced and back up. So that was, that actually kind of worked out in our favor, and we could actually probably take this up if it wants to close up on us. Ride it up just a little bit. Come on, push up, push up. Let's be done. Let's be done. Got a tick of slippage, but that's okay. I'm going to bring it back down. We got some resistance up here that could fight against us. Come on. Don't close down. Don't do that. Ah! Dab nabbit. We had it. We had it. We had it. We had it. What was our 23, 25? Yeah, didn't go up enough. That was a good trade. It just didn't work out because we had some resistance up here working against us. That's all right. We're gonna get this back. This could be an EMA bounce play. Back to the upside. If it closes up. If it closes down, then we're going to look for more of a short. Which it did. So we'll get rid of that. We'll just wait and see what comes up. Alright, got some interesting stuff going on here. It's pushing down. I really thought it was going to come up here and touch and close on the upside. We'll see. If it does, then we'll look for that leg down. I don't like to chase trades on these long moves down like this. There we go. Let's see if it wants to retrace and come back to us. Because it did, it broke support. Now it's looking to retrace, and that just nullified that. Although it didn't break, so it could still come back down and be an EMA touch and be a good trade. Couple of ticks of slippage there. Put this guy up above. Don't go up and get us. Don't go up and get us. Come back down. Let's do a 3. Oh, gosh darn it. I'm going to take this 3-tail if it closes. It did. Shoot. Got in way too late. Let's see. Let's give it some space and see if it's going to try and run down again. Maybe we can get some of that loss back. Let's see if it wants to run. Just cut our losses down here. At least get a little bit of profit back there. Alright, well, we got 30 out of that one. That's alright. Would have nice. I should have closed it down here, but it could make a move back up. Look at it go now. Gosh darn it. Took me up by 1 tick up here. Can you imagine that? If I had that 1 tick, I could have had all this. There's still some opportunity to the downside here, I think. I'm going to go against my better judgment maybe and try and ride this down a little bit. Alright, we got the 40 there. I didn't mean to get out, though. I was trying to ride that down a little bit. That was not a good trade. Don't ever do that. It still has some steam to the downside, too, so I'm going to keep playing this. Got it. This could be our retrace. Come on, come up and touch. Let's push. Let's recharge. How many trades are we in now? I said I don't want to do more than 5, but that was number 6. Let's see if we can get another good one. I just want to see this retrace. This is a good indication that there's a leg down still to happen. I'm going to jump in. This tail gives me a lot of confidence in this. I'll give it a little bit of room. It's going to try and retrace now. Come back down on me. That'll be great. Come back down. Be the recharge. Be the recharge. Got it. Got it. $100. Let me see how many that's going to be in commissions here. 7 trades, $100. Now my commissions are only $260, but with all the other fees, it ends up being $450 each one. So we got 7 times $450. So it's going to be $31.50 minus 100, and that's going to be $68.50. I'd really like to get just a couple more ticks out of that. If I could get one with just 3 or 4 more ticks, I'd feel so much better. I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to think about one more. I know I said no more than 5 in the challenge, 2 max losses. But I should have just stayed in. It's still going. But better to be safe and play the odds here. So I'm going to pause the video. All right, well, that happened really fast, but I got into it. I saw this tail came up, touched there, and which to me is a retrace. And it pushed back down, and as you can see here, we got 140. So I'm done. Day 1 of the challenge is complete, 140. Let's see what our commissions are going to be. So that was 8 trades times 450 minus 140, $104. That's what I got yesterday. Okay, so this is the other piece to this here that I would like to show you guys. Let me bring up, that was my recording software, but let me bring up my trade plan here. You guys don't care about my Roku. Yesterday was a vicious day. It did not follow the challenge rules. So today we had, how many ticks? 140. So let's calculate the number of ticks that we got. 140 divided by 5. 28 ticks today. Goal is 16 to 20. We took 8 trades. We won 6. We lost 2. Calculate that percentage. 75%, which seems to be my average anyway. 140, $36 in commissions, 104. So we're moving up. Doing pretty well. So I'm not really counting this as the day of the challenge, even though I kind of did. There was a lot of back and forth going on with this. As you can see, I made a lot of mistakes in this, and I made some mistakes today. I'm going to go through and mark up the chart, and I'll come back and we'll talk about each of the trades that we took and why, and I'll be back, and then we'll finish up the video for the day. Okay, I just wanted to go over some of the trades real fast. Trade 1 was right here. We took it because it was a double bottom. It's a higher risk trade, but definitely paid off, especially when it broke this resistance and retraced back down. And this became a pretty good clear signal here. and took us all the way up there. Trade 2, not so much. Trade 2 was a good signal. It broke resistance and retraced, and just didn't have enough steam. Ran into some previous resistance back here. Just didn't quite make it. But that's okay. That happens. Again, there's no holy grail of trading. Sometimes trades don't work out. And then we had another one here where it was an EMA bounce. Looked solid to me. Just didn't have the steam, but did recharge into a 3-tail, and I got stopped out by one darn tick. But that happens. It does happen too, and those are frustrating. But then I rode the 3-tail down. Got that one. That was trade 4. Trade 5, you should know, well, this one was, it was a very much more high-risk trade, but it does work out more often than not. I wouldn't suggest people trade this. This is a more advanced technique, but you can see that it broke through support, and this tail here means that there was a pullback. It's not as strong of a pullback as this white candle, but it was a pullback, and I took that and rode that down. This is the one you should never do. This is not in the system, and I got lucky I didn't get burned on this one. Never do this. This one was just, I could see the momentum on the downside, and I took a chance and took the trade as it was pushing. I could see the price movement, and just got lucky. Don't ever take that. I should not have traded that one. But then this is the a real strong pullback here. Got back to the EMA and back down, and then this was another one, pulled back, got to the EMA, didn't quite touch to do a recharge, but it did work out. And this one also had a clarity diamond. I always forget about the clarity diamond, which is a strong indicator of volume in the direction that the candle is going. In this case, it was to the short side. So $140 trade plan in the books. You can see him starting with $1,119 yesterday, $104 yesterday, $104 today. So we're ahead by $48 of our trade plan. The goal is to pull $2,000 out next month, October, and then $3,000 in November. We should be up to 5 contracts by that point, and then another $3,000 for a few months, $4,000, $5,000. We'll be up to 10 contracts at that point, making $800 a day. Then once we hit 6,000, we're able to pull some. We got a decent account. We can pull out money twice a month. Well, there's 12,000 a month. 12,000 a month, up to 15 contracts. 12,000 a month, making 1,200 a day. Then we get to 15,000 a month, and we're still at 15 contracts, but we're pulling out 15,000 a month. And this is our balance. This would be the trading account balance. Another 15,000, another 15,000, another 15,000. Then we're up to 20 contracts, $1,600 a day. And then we're up to 18,000 a month, 18,000 a month, still at 20 contracts. Then we're pulling out 20,000 a month. Look at the trading account balance at this point. This is over the course of 2 years. So after 2 years, we'd have almost $250,000 in the bank, pulling out 20,000 a month and doing just fine, making about 400,000 a year based off of these figures. So that's the trade plan. As long as we stick to it, all will be well. We just need to hit this number, minus commissions, and we'll be fine. Sometimes it's going to take a few more trades. I would really like to not take more than those 5 trades, but getting stopped out by that one tick really upset me. So I needed to get some of that back, and I trust the system. I don't recommend that for new people, unless you're demo trading and just want to learn what your threshold is. But you got to learn to accept loss. Again, there's no holy grail. There was a loss. There were 2 losers in a row. And this one I had to move the stop down because the entry candle was a little bit longer. So I had to move the entry candle down, or the stop down. So I got 3 extra ticks. This one was a perfect. This one was just slippage. This one went an extra tick on me in the wrong direction. So, but that's what it is. Day 1 is in the books, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Contact me on Twitter, storm_trader. Email me, thestormtrader@gmail.com. If you want to learn how to do this, email me, comment, contact me on Twitter. You can contact me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/thestormtrader. And our website, thestormtrader.com, will be out in the coming weeks. And we'll put you on on the waiting list to learn how to do this. So as soon as the new course is available and ready to go, you will be the first to know and can start doing this. So I look forward to talking to all of you, and if you have any questions, email me, contact me, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for another successful day.